just one election away from turning all of this around. Here with more, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan is with us. Sarah. Mr. Jordan. So Garland said that Weiss has always had the authority to charge Hunter under any circumstances, anywhere. Says Weiss never changed his story. I watched you contradict that in great specificity and detail. Yeah. Would you care to go over that so everybody in America that might have missed it can hear it?
The fundamental question is, if he already had the authority, why does he need the authority? I mean, that to me makes no sense, but that's exactly what he tried to say. Oh, no, he had it all along, but I still had to make him a special counsel. So I don't get it. The 3 letters they sent to us this summer, 2 to our committee, 1 to Senator Graham, tell 3 different stories. And the point I always make is the story who's been consistent has been the 2 whistleblowers. Their testimony has not wavered, and they were subjected to about 3 hours of cross-examination from Democrats in the Oversight Committee back in July. Never forget, on July 10th, David Weiss tells Senator Graham, I have not sought special counsel authority. Then on August 11th, the Attorney General announces that David Weiss will be a special counsel. What happened in those 32 days? What took place? The whistleblowers came forward with their testimony, and the plea deal that they were trying to sweep everything under the rug, the plea deal is declined by a judge who did her job. And that's why we got a special counsel. They were going to get away with all this, but for those 2 brave whistleblowers and that judge in Delaware who did her job.
Let me ask you, you had a line of questioning with the Attorney General about the statute of limitations and why the statute of limitations lapped and why it was important in the years 2014 and 15. These were the Burisma tax years.
Exactly.
And then you gave 4 facts that I think are critical regarding this. Can you break that down for this audience?
Well, the facts are real simple. Fact number 1, Hunter Biden gets put on the board of Burisma. He gets paid millions of dollars for those tax years, 2014, 2015. Fact number 2, he wasn't qualified to be on the board. In fact, he said it, not me. He said he got the position largely because of his last name. Devin Archer, in his deposition, said the brand was Joe Biden, the Biden name. Fact number 3, the Burisma executives asked Hunter Biden, can you help us? We're under pressure from the prosecutor. Can you help us? There's a call made to D.C. Fact number 4, Joe Biden goes to Ukraine, starts the process, and actually successful in leveraging our tax dollars to fire the very prosecutor who was putting the pressure on Burisma. Those facts are not in dispute. They are as solid as can be. And here's what's interesting. That 4th fact is exactly what the confidential human source told the FBI, and the FBI recorded in the 1023 form, the same 1023 form Christopher Wray didn't want to let Congress see. Those said that it's all spelled out in there. So you got corroborating evidence. That's the pattern. And then they let the statute of limitations lapse, expire. There's probably no one, any person in your audience, that raucous studio audience you have right now, if they owe hundreds of thousands of dollars, I bet the DOJ doesn't let the statute of limitations lapse for them, but they did for the president's son because Burisma goes to the White House. Joe Biden is involved. Not on the gun charge. They can do that. That doesn't involve Joe Biden. But on Burisma, it goes to Joe Biden.
Let me ask the fundamental question here. As Garland was pleading ignorance all day long, does the Attorney General not have to sign up? The first plan was no charges. The second plan was, okay, we'll do the slap on the wrist deal. We'll put in the plea agreement, an immunity deal, and in the gun diversion portion of this. Thankfully, that judge caught that.
Right.
Then plan C was, I guess we're going to have to indict him on the gun charge, but at least that still protects Joe. If Hunter has to be sacrificed, he gets sacrificed. Because he was pleading, independence for Weiss. Wouldn't the Attorney General have to sign off on whatever decisions are made here?
Well, you would think, particularly when supposedly David Weiss goes, and this is testimony we've got, David Weiss goes to the U.S. Attorney in the District of Columbia, and he declines to allow him to prosecute there. You would think the Attorney General would weigh in then, but it looks like he didn't. Now he's weighing in with the special counsel. The other thing I think is happening here in this 3rd plan, I think the special counsel allows him to extend this out even further. So we'll see what that all means. David Weiss is scheduled to be in front of our committee on October 11th. They committed to have him come in front of our committee. I hope they will honor their commitment.
Chairman Jordan, great job today. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you. All right. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.